Heartiest greetings to the maritime fraternity and all friends in the maritime sector on World Maritime Day. A special thanks to Dr. Arnab Das for inviting me to share my thoughts on this occasion. I wish I could have been with you in person, but my schedule unfortunately did not enable this time. The work pursued by Dr. Das and his team at the Maritime Research Center, specifically in the area of underwater domain awareness, is futuristic and path-breaking. It seeks to explore, understand, and find solutions from the larger perspective of marine management and ocean governance. The word maritime indeed goes beyond ships and encompasses a wide spectrum of activities related to the ocean, to the seas, and to the rivers. Oceans, as we all know, are as old as humankind, nay, older than humankind, and seafarers are the world's foremost pioneers attempting to tame the waters for trade and commerce and for adventure and conquest. The World Bank estimated the global ocean economy to be worth $1.5 trillion annually. According to the OECD, approximately 40 million people are directly employed in ocean-based industries, with millions more indirectly employed in related sectors. The Food and Agriculture Organization reports that fisheries and aquaculture provide employment to over 59 million people and contributes around $270 billion to the global economy every year. So we see that maritime is not just about shipping or about ports, it's about humanity, it's about community, it's about livelihood also. The advent of the industrial era, more particularly the invention of the steam engine a little more than 2 centuries ago, diverted the focus from the seas to the land. Recent regional and global developments have brought the focus back to the maritime arena and more particularly to maritime security. The Indo-Pacific Oceans Initiative and the SAGAR, or Security and Growth for All in the region, were propounded by the Honorable Prime Minister of India, Mr. Narendra Modi. In August 2021, the Prime Minister initiated the debate titled Enhancing Maritime Security, a Case for International Cooperation in the United Nations Security Council. It was for the very first time that maritime security was discussed in a holistic manner as an exclusive agenda item in a high-level UN meeting. The emphasis on maritime security and maritime domain awareness during the very recent Quad dialogue in the United States when Mr. Modi met Mr. Biden point towards the global interest in maritime domain. The theme for the World Maritime Day 2024 is Navigating the Future, Safety First. This theme reflects the IMO's mandate to enhance maritime safety and security, protect the maritime environment, and ensure regulatory development process anticipating the vast changes in technology. Recent conflicts and incidents in several parts of the world, including accidents involving vessels such as the Baltimore accident and the occurrences of cybersecurity breaches, have perhaps led to the adoption of the theme on safety. This theme is also linked to the United Nations 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development and several of the SDGs or Sustainable Development Goals. International regulations, crew awareness, situational awareness, crew safety equipment, the role of the master and that of the vessel security officer are all factors that play a significant part in ensuring the safety of the vessel and the crew. Geopolitical developments, piracy, as well as other attacks on vessels, the carriage of hazardous cargo, the misleading information often submitted to the master on the loaded cargo, all these factors exacerbate the situation and call for a higher and higher awareness and a higher degree of safety protocols as well as capability requirements on the part of the seafarer and the ship manager. We all are aware that the goals have been set by IMO for reduction of the greenhouse gases. These goals are sure to cause major technological developments in terms of logistics, in terms of hydrodynamics, machinery and fuel. as well as skills of optimizing speed, skills regarding sustainable use of new environmental technologies and fuels, managing cyber risks, autonomy and control systems. Safe use and storage of carbon and LNG, as well as battery packages, retractable wind turbines, solar panels and sails, as also advanced routing, calculation and documentation of emissions, control center systems and operations. Digitalization opens scope for new value chains and technologies to increase safety, automation and enhance efficiency. Advancement in wireless technology and advanced technology, including Internet of Things and blockchain, digital twinning, that is model and database decision support, are also fertile fields for research. Autonomous ships call for data analytics and predictive analytical skills such as dispersed crew and remote operation, cargo tracking, cargo condition monitoring, logistics and value chain, small port operations, traffic and fleet management. The maritime community in India is competent, proactive and dynamic. Even as our seafarers fly the Indian flag high in the global industry, it is understood that continued improvements in training and education is a necessity. This applies to not only to technology, but to an all-round knowledge of maritime management. On its part, the Indian Maritime University is deeply committed to enhancing the capabilities of the young seafarers on its own and in partnership with organizations like Maritime Research Center, with international organizations, academia and industry. Besides the traditional STCW-oriented courses, we are expanding our activities to share knowledge in niche areas including accident investigation, port security and disaster management, all of which coalesce into the field of maritime domain awareness. Closely associated with the safety of the vessel is of course the safety of the seafarers, and equally important is the protection of marine life that makes the ocean and the earth livable. The efforts in this direction need to be redoubled. My best wishes once again on this occasion, and my best wishes for fruitful and productive session on the Indian Ocean Framework. Thank you very much.